Okay, it should be unpaused now. I mean, unmiked, unmuted. Every once in a while, OBSM does this. I don't know why. It registers my mic as not muted, but it is muted. So I have to mute it, unmute it, mute it, unmute it. And my camera's messed up again. Hang on a sec. Properties. Nope. Okay, you can hear me now. Good. Okay, awesome. Hang on a sec. I need to futz some. Is that better? That's a bit less weird looking. Okay. Yeah, Gigabit, I did see your offer on Twitter. I do appreciate your offer. Right now, though, we are putting the pack on Curse on pause until we can figure something out, or until Curse enforces some standards. Because as it stands right now, if we had the pack on Curse, it would have to be a different version of the pack, and than it would be on the AT launcher, and I don't look forward to having to maintain that. So it's not my idea of interesting or fun. So right now we're just on the AT launcher, but I do appreciate your mod offer. I did see it on Twitter, and I might take you up on it in the future. We'll see. We've got Pedro Almeida, we've got Necromancer King, we've got Greylock coming in as moderator. Yeah, Friday live stream. I've had all sorts of technical issues today. I don't know what's going on. I'm really just out of whack. I'm color coding some parts, not color coding, painting. That's what real people call it. Painting parts of my TARDIS interior. I have things set up differently now. Boing. Blah. Because this is the release version of the pack that we have on the server. This means basically that we've got a greater selection of rooms. We have a wider cross-section of stuff to use in general. So there's cooler rooms that I can use now for my TARDIS. Coach B, what's going on? I got a lot of people from the test server in here. It's interesting. Necromancer Kings is on the test server. Coach B is on the test server. Fergcraft is lurking somewhere. He's on the test server. Oh god, I fell through a hole. Boing, boing, boing. Hi, Ferg. Let's get something to eat here real quick. Hi, he says. I like Ferg, he's fun. Where am I going? This way. Boom! Let's go down the hallway. I know, I'm coloring floors. It's amazingly fun. No squid, no ink, but I found 24 sacks in a village chest. Oh, that's right. We might not have the actual dropping of the regular dropping of squid ink from grass like we did last season. We might have forgot to put that in. Whoopsie. Just now realized that. Well, we can put it in the 1.1 update. Oh well. No big loss. One brand's rotten. I'm calling end game. Let's go over here. Dun 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 dun. I was on earlier, lost my original base yesterday and had to build them. How did you lose your original base? Did you misplace it, lose it? Or did somebody take it? Did you not claim the property? Make sure to claim the land map icon in your inventory screen. A lot of people are forgetting to do that, apparently. Boing, boing, boing. Underground, I forgot to waypoint it. Ooh, that's harsh, man. That's harsh. Okay. Yeah, Berg knows what he's doing. This is the Blood Altar room. These are custom rooms put in the pack by a gentleman by the name of Belgabor. Let's go over here. I like the claim system, a lot easier not to build on top of anyone. Yep. Wait a minute, no. Gotta go back here. Artistic Kamen Rider, what's going on? If you go in here, this little icon right here, map icon, it lets you left click and see this says Vaygrim now. Right click to unclaim. You can have a maximum, normally, I'm an admin so I have a higher number, but normally you can have a maximum of 100 claimed chunks. Now if you think about it, a 9x9 area of chunks is 81, is 9 by 9 chunks is 81 chunks total. So that's still a pretty big area. You could claim a 9x9 area of chunks and still have space left over in your actual claim limits. It's pretty good. I like it. It's a really good system. All in all, I'm so happy that we have a solution like that. I'm going to leave the roundels uncolored in here for now. Is that a little too much? That might be a little too much. This is a witchery room. Wow, it's black on black, kind of hard to see. Okay. Let's go back to the control room. I think we've done all the damage we can in here. Well, maybe. Go up here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Just gonna go through. I have no clue what I'm doing. Gonna go over here. Recoloring things. Boing, 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 boing. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have an intermediate floor in here. Place altar block in dead center of room. Let's go over here. These are all for farms and stuff. For specifically for witchery crops. We'll go over here. Oh, wait a minute. I have to go back up to that top level. So many dark colors. Yeah, I know. Well, black is one of my 3 favorite colors. It's that, white, or gray. Let's go down here. Woo! Okay. Did I get this? Yes, I did. Awesome. I wish there was a hallway that had windows on the side of it, but eh. You can't do that until I get a ring or something. Let's go down here. So much running and jumping. We can put that back. Block of coal and some glowstone. This is getting upgraded. I don't know what else to call it, but it's a thing that a lot of people don't realize. The EMC energy collector from Project E does. That still looks weird to me. That webcam still looks weird. I could do that. Ah. That looks a bit less weird to me. I don't know why, though. Yeah, nothing to see through the TARDIS windows except the other rooms. It's 100% sure it's a void dimension. Oh. Yeah, these are getting converted. I can show you as soon as this gets done. Actually, here, let me pull these out. So let's get a piece of coal. Boop. And piece of coal, singular. It gets turned into gunpowder. Then it'll get turned into, I think, blaze powder, then redstone. Or no, redstone, then blaze powder, then glowstone, and da-da-da-da-da. It goes up through the ranks. And it stops at Aeternalis fuel. I'm making Aeternalis fuel, basically. I think I have to get that. I'm actually going to take these out. All of this stuff. And you see, that gets upgraded immediately into gunpowder from coal. Boop, boop. I need to make more of that so I can get up into, like, dark matter and stuff. Yes. Okay. Can't remember where I left myself. A little bit. I've had caffeine. A lot of caffeine today. Okay. This is spawn. This is spawn for the... We have our trailer park, basically. Everybody has a little plot here. See, some people are putting presents down for Christmas. Oh my gosh. Somebody went looting some... Ooh. Dimlets. Ooh. Welcome to Harmony Hills Trailer Park. This is an open slot. This is coaches. I don't know where the TARDIS is. Demon Invasion Dimension. Work in progress. Yep. Porthier's Pet. I think that's actually his teleporter, too. This is Deus's lot. That one is open right here. This is Sean W. Com. I stopped that cart. There's a mine cart up there that was just... Woo! All constantly. The noise was driving me batty. So, yeah, his is a Godfest gone horribly wrong. That's mine, right over here. I just have this one little box if people want to leave me things. Mailboxes, you notice. We do have a public lava source. It is on orange, yeah. That is being fed from a creative tank. Basically, we do that so people don't have to pump out the nether or use other massive lag-generating things in order to make lava. So, yeah, I don't have to worry about it. And that also means that people can tap into it for power. That's what I've been doing. We have a public nether portal right here. There are warps that we can actually use between spawn, the nether portal, and there's one for the mining dimension that we've got. There's the portal to the mining world. We've got a set of machines. Somebody threw some upgrades in. Octatic capacitors, really nice, but otherwise they were just machines. These are for community use. I forgot about those. Meant to put those in there, and then you can go get more gravel to grind. Actually, I just need to get more cobble to grind, but whatever. Let's go down here. Let's get 2 of those. I'm very primitive on the scale of things right now. So many people are so far ahead of me. There's Necromancer King joining in. Haven't found iron yet. I actually have. I do not use the texture pack. No, this is vanilla. This is straight up textures on stuff. I have considered using texture packs before, but I usually end up getting a lot of negative comments about them. There's Necromancer King off that way somewhere. So yeah. In here I've just got little boop, mini chests. Stuff gets ground, gets spit out there. Gonna put a second stack in there and put those there. The gravel, I want to rerun through it. Let's see. There are some caves back here that I did some of my first mining before I actually went down into the mining dimension. Ooh, those are cranking through fast. I did use, actually, I used the Sphax texture pack for like the first season of Resonant Rise. I got so much hate for that I just stopped using it immediately. Second season, I immediately stopped using it, and I've never gone back. I have switched on every once in a while, texture packs, but I usually end up getting a lot of hate for it. There are some resource packs that I use. I do not have them loaded right now, but they're not resource packs in the traditional sense. Basically, this gives old textures to the Project E, the original textures for Project E, before it went to the EE2 textures. This one removes rain and potion swirls, and this one it takes all the sound away from Project E, the whiny noises. So now, if I look at Project E stuff, whoops, what am I doing? At Project E, that does not look different. Hang on a sec. I think I forgot to hit done. I think I hit escape. These don't change any textures other than Project E, and then they remove rain and potion swirls. That's it. So now, this is what Project E looked like when it first came out, before it got the official blessing of Xenophobe, and they were allowed to use the EE2 textures. This is what it looked like originally. And I prefer these textures, honestly. I think they look a lot better. Okay, I'm going to get that. So much sand. I'm going to get these and grind them up. I'm wanting the sand for a lot of glass. Forestry. We're probably not going to add forestry because nobody's going to use the farms. You say people are going to use the farms, they're not going to use the farms. Which ones do I have the most of? People just generally, a lot of people don't like the farms from forestry because they require so much maintenance nowadays. Let's do that. I'm going to put those there. Get some of those. I'm going to actually have to put a backstock here so it'll... There we go. Sometimes it doesn't want to place right. I'm gonna get those and put them right there. Great, but people actually in this pack, everybody that's been working on the actual server and on the pack, they want forestry for the bees, not for the farms. Nobody wants to use the farms. We've got MFR farms, we've got Ender.io farms, we have other farms that work more efficiently and require less constant upkeep. The forestry farms just aren't popular anymore. Nobody really uses them. I like them, but most people want the old forestry, the one-block farms back. So, if we added forestry, everything would be turned off except bees, maybe some of the core machines, and the mail system. That's it. You probably wouldn't see much else from it. I can't remember which side I put the power systems on. Did I start north or south? Started south. Okay. Yeah, you can automate those farms. You can. 100%. Let's go over here. But, yeah, see, this is what I'm using the public lava channel. I'm just get a little bit of power. And I'm pumping it back into my system. I'm going to make another one of these and put them right here. And then you can start upgrading them with augmentations. I actually might go ahead and put an augmentation in that right now. We tuned down the oxygen rates for osmium like 5 times. Yeah, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Think of it as free EMC. That. What is this doing? Alchemical coal. I think I already learned that. No, I didn't. Okay, missed that one. See, this is how I got glowstone dust initially and blaze powder. I still had to go to somebody else for a blaze rod because I haven't found another fortress yet. But anyway, regarding forestry farms, you can automate them, but they require so much more automation. There is so much more standard maintenance you have to do. It just doesn't fit the pack very well in the grand scheme of things. I don't know how else to better describe it. Let's see, do I actually have... I think I used... Bull... I'm just gonna have to get some of those. I can't remember. Okay. This is different from yesterday. What did I miss? This is the test server. This is the VC3, the Vaygrim's Chance 3 test server. This is not FTB1. This is different. I've got two different things that I'm live streaming, and this is the first one. FTB1 is the second one. FTB Infinity. Yes. Okay, I was going to do something with blaze rods. Now I can't remember what it was. Blaze rods. Yes, I do remember what it was. That's not enough. There we go. Capturing wand. That's for moving wand. Oh. I tell you what I need to make first. Hang on a sec. Capacitor. Basic capacitor. Okay, I have all of those things. Did I? Nope, totally forgot to. Wait a minute. Basic. Oh, I did totally forget to. Okay. So I need to get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. One of those. Bahaha! Ah! Cheat. I need a... And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Boing, boing. Yep, not enough wands. I need to make a new wand for moving some stuff. Put that right there. I really need to make a Yeta wrench. Honestly. Okay, that's filling up nicely. Yay! This is a great. This is the medium. This is a small machine room, which is awesome. Nice. I love the glass ceiling. And then this is a medium machine room. Now, the medium machine room has a different floor because you can get under the floor for pipes and automation and crap. I like this. It's great design. Belgabor really outdid himself. Of course, I need to swap this floor out with something better looking, but... Claim the land to run my house now. Good! Nemanja Games, hello. What's going on? On my subscribers list, it was using the Infinity logo a bit before you mentioned it. It should have updated the thumbnail. I did update the thumbnail, but sometimes YouTube doesn't update it. Oh well. This is my own little ore processing. It's a little slower. I don't have any of the upgrades and stuff, but I'm getting there. Birdcraft left the game. But. Okay. So I have that because not enough wands. I need someplace to charge the wand. That's why I made the battery. I need to make 2 of those, which means I need another ingot. I'm going to have to get one of those. Put that crap back. It's not crap. I think I need 2. And 2 ender pearls. One, 2. What else do I need? Totally blanked on that. Oh, and redstone. I got that. I got redstone. I have yet to kill an enderman. I think I've seen an enderman at a distance once. I think that's it. Hashtag blame YouTube. Yeah, we go in here. Nice little battery. There we go. So now, in our pack, this is our equivalent of the dolly. Now, there's something else I wanted to check. There's stuff called packing tape. And I need slime. Okay. We have a method for making slime balls. Okay, it's lime green dye. Cactus and bone meal. Bucket of water and leather. I think I can do all of those things. There's the water. I mean the leather. There's the bucket of water. Let's get one of those. First thing you always do is make sure you've learned it in my pack. I'm going to go grind this, but I'm actually going to go grind it outside. Does anybody have any cacti on the server? Let's go over here. Boom! Wow, that's a lot. Okay, let's get this. I think it's funny that cobblestone gives sand with the potential of cactuses. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, you grind up cobblestone, it gives you sand with a chance of gravel. If you grind up the gravel, it gives you flint with a chance of sand. Very cyclical. Strange. Let's see. Cacti, cactus. Is there a way to make a cactus? I bet there is. Hang on a sec. We always have a way. Life finds... Oh, shut up. You've got seeds for that, says Greylock. What, you have seeds for growing cacti, cactuses? Cacticles? Where is... No? Oh gosh, I have to check controls. Hang on! R. Used to be able to do this. Maybe it only works with saplings and other stuff. I don't know. I know it works with critters. Okay. In order to get green dye... There's a pig. We can test it out on the pig and see if it works. Hey, stop, stop. Yeah, there's something wrong about this. Things have been disabled. Okay, it's not working. I'm going to have to ask Sinkiller J about that. That used to be that you could fire that projectile. It would randomize a vanilla creature into another vanilla creature. You could also fire it at plants, like saplings or flowers, and it would rotate amongst other things. Like, you could turn one flower, like a red flower, into a yellow flower. More bits. The coffee is good. I have cactuses. Do you? Can I nab some to plant near spawn? Let me go get some sand. Oh, I had some. Ha! Did I learn that? Nope. I'll never learn, yeah. Greylock is on. Dear goodness gracious. Who's moderating the channel? Not me! I'm thinking right here. And then we can space them out. Let's see. I do need some, yes. Shadow Star brought some cactuses for spawn, though. Don't trust him. He will tell you they're in the deep ocean at Y12. Okay. The new Keurig. Oh, God, I didn't tell them about the new Keurig. Jury's still out on this thing. However, Keurig, we have a Keurig coffee machine. Little pods, and you put your cup in, and you can get a cup of coffee. We did that specifically because I was primarily the big coffee drinker. The wife didn't drink as much. Now she's drinking more and more. But it does per cup, or you can do a big carafe. It's really neat. We like it, a big pot of coffee. Carafe is a fancy word for pot, I've discovered. No limit to... Actually, there is a limit to stock, 416, but whatever. Yeah. I can't make that. What is the, watering can empty? Okay, we have the easy recipe. I can do that. Heck. Let's go make a watering can. Me too, anyway. So there's a Keurig. There's now a Keurig called Keurig Cold. And Keurig Cold actually is a soda fountain. It uses these special pods that have flavor syrup in them, plus these little pellets that actually, when they fire water through them, they carbonate the actual drink. So you can make, they have licensed drinks like Coke and Diet Coke and Coke Zero. Crazy. It is the absolute, like, the epitome of American, like, you know, culture, or however you want to say it. I can't remember if something changes the recipe for bowls. Yes. Okay, I have to do this. And then do this. I hate Agricraft changing the bowls recipe. It really does drive me bonkers. I get this over here. This over here. We have a watering can. Have extra bowls. I need one of those, however. Put those back. Let's go outside. It's $1 a pod, actually. One pod is the same as a bottle, not a can. It's like getting a 16-ounce bottle of Coke at a convenience store. That's how much it actually dispenses. And okay, I have a watering can now. And that's how much it dispenses. It's about $1 a pod. And honestly, that is slightly cheaper than buying one of those 16-ounce bottles here in a grocery store. Slightly. So it is not a massive advantage. I think a SodaStream is still probably cheaper, if you know what a SodaStream is. But I'll put you out. I'll put you out. Wow, that actually works. That's funny. Give me your sword. Give me your sword. I bet it's nicer than mine. Ooh, blast protection pants. I'll take it. Why is this not growing? I want cactuses. SodaStreams, I think, are cheaper. This server, Dejan Petrov asks, how do you join this server? This server is the test server. It is specifically reserved for people that want to help me test the pack and are supporters of me on Patreon. I've learned with cacti, always break the bottom one, because if you break the top one and it falls down, it will get destroyed on the bottom cactus. Just popped in for cactus. You don't want me, cactus. More betterer. You heard me. Okay, I have... SodaStream's cheaper. We're lazy and picky. SodaStream also means... hey, Richard Stanley. SodaStream also means that you're making an entire bottle at a time if you don't drink it quick enough. And we are getting to where we don't drink that much soda anymore. Oh, really? What do I have to do with this? I can't remember. Yep, cook it. Okay. I'm going to waste a whole bunch of coal doing one. Actually, you know what? Let's do a full stack 8. Prove a point. Yeah, SodaStream, you have to do a whole bottle. This is basically individual tall glass at a time. It's really preference, personal preference. That's about it. There's no, like, extra cactus seeds. So I can get this, this, and this. We get treated leather, and then I do something with this. I smelt it. We're going to do... Put that in there. Let's put that in there. I'm gonna get another piece of coal. And I'm gonna wait for this to get done. Yeah. My brother actually has a SodaStream. He loves it, and he does flavored seltzer water, like, kind of stuff all the time. He likes doing, he can do his own flavors of, for example, he can do his own flavors of, you know, strawberry or whatever, kind of, you know, carbonated water. He loves his SodaStream. I think the Keurig Cold is kind of the premium version of that. The big lure is the fact that they have authorized, like, they have licensed flavors, like, you know, cream soda and whatever. I don't know, jury's still out. The one thing that I will say for sure is that the Keurig Cold is huge. It is big. It's like 2 coffee machines strapped to each other. It seems really large. Okay, so we finally have a slime ball. I don't know if anybody else has found slime yet, but I can actually finally make... I have 1 paper. Knock, knock. Just a minute. Boing, boing. Somewhere I have my key. There we go. I think. I'm gonna put a slime ball right here. I think I unlocked it. I can't remember. Now I think Greylock's just screwing with me. There he is. And he's got some cacti seeds for me. Ooh. I have to now make a... I was making paper. That's right. Paper. We're getting addicted to the TARDIS mod really quick. Let's do this. This. Packing tape. Here's where we can cheat. Packing tape actually has an EMC value. Nope, doesn't work. But I can do this. And then get more. Now, technically speaking, here's where it really gets broken. If I would have waited a couple of seconds, that would have fixed it. So one roll of packing tape actually goes a long way. It's kind of cheating, but shh. This. Let's see. Okay, let's get all this stuff. Boop. Go down here. Let's put it over here. I'm going to do boop, boop. I'm actually going to leave a gap specifically for a controller block. I need to bridge that, make sure we have some on top touching. Oh, that doesn't work. Hang on a sec. That's going to drive me bonkers. Okay, so let's get this. I'm going to put that right there. We can do... Pyramid! Ooh! Okay. Now we put this up. We can put that up. Put that up. Durability, but this actually says hit points. Man, those are shinier. I like them better. Okay. Bugabags! What's going on, man? Bugabags has been a viewer of mine for a long time. Let's see, let's put that there. One is currently empty. We've had reports of this bugging out. You took gold chest. Wrong way. Whee! Do 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 do. I'm gonna put you right there. Gonna have to make a wrench to turn that. I don't think I have a wrench. Have not made a wrench yet. Reconfigure. Nope, that doesn't do that. Behaves like a wrench, but it doesn't do anything else. Okay. Whatever. The pack is out, Bugabags, on the AT launcher. You gotta go search the AT launcher in the public packs. You go search for Vaygrim's Chance, and you'll find Vaygrim's Chance. It's gonna have a new logo, new description. We are repurposing the old pack's slot on the launcher because we're not maintaining Vaygrim's Chance. You can the site Vaygrim's Chance, basically the Season 2 pack. You can still use that pack. There is actually a version of the pack called VC2 Final, but we are progressing forward with VC3 version 1.0. I do. Landolin, the mod pack is out. I'll show you the mod list right now. Advanced Systems Manager, that is Factory Manager, Steve's Factory Manager rework. Agricraft, Ancient Trees, Automagi, Baubles, Buildcraft. We've got Bibliocraft, Big Reactors, Blood Magic. We've got, Carpenter's Blocks, Catwalks, Chisel, Cooking for Blockheads, Dark Core, that's a dependency mod. Decocraft, Ender.io add-ons. We have Ender Utilities, Ender Storage, Ender Tech. Yui's Workshop, that's Steve's Workshop rework, really nice. I need to make one of those, actually. Extra Utilities, Fendus Phillies. We've got garden containers. Garden stuff is what the whole mod is called. Gear Swapper, Iron Backpacks, Iron Chests, Iron Minecarts. We actually do have we have Liquid Dirt, Logistics Pipes, Magical Crops. We've got Mechanism, Mind Factory Reloaded, Minions, Nether Ores. We've got Not Enough Wands. We've got Open Blocks, Open Computers, Open Peripherals. Origin, we've got Pam's Harvest Craft, Particle Library, that's a dependency mod. Pressure Pipes, really cool stuff there. Project E, Project Red, we've got Railcraft in the pack. Random Things Remain in Motion, that's really cool. RF Tools, Simply Jetpacks, Storage Drawers, Streams, that's a World Gen mod. TARDIS, we've got Thomcraft, NEI plugin thing. Thaumic Basis, Thaumic Exploration, Thaumic Horizons, Thaumic Confusion, Thaumic Tinkerer, Thermal Dynamics, Thermal Expansion, Thermal Foundation, Traveler's Gear, Witchery, and Witching Gadgets. That is the complete mod list. It is out. If you go to the AT Launcher, atlauncher.com, and you search under their packs, get a pack. There you search under packs for Vaygrim's Chance, you will find it. If you go to vaygrim.com/VCS3, that's the web page. It's going to have links to everything. And yeah. We did change everything. It is not default. We actually have a lot of customization in this pack. I'll show you. Speaking of which, the guy in the chat right now, one of my moderators named Greylock, big props. You see this right here? First of all, about this pack. Boom! This actually should be changed. I forgot to update it. Whatever. Change logs. We've got credits about the pack. Web links about things right here. Watch this. Mod guides. This is all starter stuff for all these mods. This is not in-depth mod guides, but this is starter step-by-steps on how to kind of get going in the mod. And look at this. These are all guides that were made by Greylock. He did an amazing job. I really am impressed with all this stuff included in the pack. So yeah, we've got all these different things. Server tops. Let's see. Time played. Port There Beats. Of course, he's always in the top. Swampy's always in the top 5. Always. Usually he's 1 or 2, but he's slacking this time around. There's tons of stuff that we've done to make it a little easier, make it a little more noob-friendly. Tons of stuff on there. Go to the AT Launcher, grab VC3. I think you'll be happy. Be killing them. What's going on, man? How's your day going? How's your Friday? I love the pack just because it doesn't include applied energistics. Hey, you'll like one thing that we've done to logistics pipes? We turned off the power requirements on logistics pipes. Now, why did we do that? A lot of people are going to say, oh, that makes it overpowered. We did that specifically because that lets you make little networks. You could make a network, a logistics pipe network, that's just 2 or 3 segments that automates a task. And you don't have to run power everywhere. That also means you don't have to make one big logistics pipes network that slows down a server. You can have a whole bunch of little ones that are task specific. That's really exciting for me. Any suggested ways to get started on in the new pack? Actually, settings, it should be just loaded up and go. I honestly think that you'll probably want to sit down and reconfigure a whole bunch of the key bindings, because there was this many mods in a pack. There's going to be key bindings that are going to step on each other's toes. It's just the way it is. But a lot of that stuff you're probably just going to ignore until you get to a mod that uses something. Really, I just say dig in, find a place on the map to kind of start making your own home, and start digging for resources. That's about it. Yeah, AE2 is good, but I wanted something different this time. I wanted a bit of a more of a technical angle on things, so we decided to go with logistics pipes. Yeah. So yeah, we have tons of great mod guides in here on getting started with so many different mods. I really do applaud Greylock for doing a great job on this. Now here's the thing, I've got a whole bunch of people. This pack is not me. This pack is me and about 10 other people. Greylock, Shadowstar, Trunks 9809, big props to Trunks there. Sean W. Com, we've got Belgabor, we've got Porthier, we've got Swampy. We've got so many people that have either helped with configurations, suggestions on replacement mods when some mod bugged out, tons of stuff. It's really been fun. It has been a pleasure working with these people, and I cannot wait to keep maintaining and growing this pack over the course of the next several months. So yeah, it's been really cool. So yeah, the pack is officially out. I am connecting right now in the AT launcher. This is not MMC. This is the AT launcher version that I've connected to the test client, the test server with. Actually, no. I meant to do that. Whatever. Okay. Do I have something in here? Nope. Empty. Actually, one thing. Let's get those. Grab you. Grab you. Grab you. All this stuff needs to go over to the workshop. Boing, boing. Yeah, we went a lot. We went to a lot of effort to really work on this pack. It has had a lot of overhaul. Is the best way I know how to put it, basically. I'm actually going to get this and put it right here, because eventually it's going to have something underneath it. Get that and that. Let that go. I like putting that there. Glide. Nope. Too weird. Put it right there. I can get that and put it away. These things can go over here. Yeah, now I need to make a controller for that. The test server is actually not up for just open subscribers. I'm still looking into a potential subscriber server, but that's a tall order. I've got 8,000 subs, and if even 10% of them wanted to use a subscriber server, that's 80 people. 10%, that's 800 people. If 1% wanted to use it, it would be 80 people. And that's a big server. So I haven't done a subscriber server yet. The test server is for people that support me on Patreon. Specifically, those people are kind enough to help me financially, because this is how I make my money month to month. I need a Yeta wrench before I lose my freaking mind here. I need some electrical steel. Yeah, okay. Yeah, iron, coal, and silicon. That's right. So I need to get some silicon first. And if I remember right... let's put that back in there. Let's put that back in there. I am actually not going to turn that off. Just grind this and see what I get. I'd send you 2 thumbs up, but I'd bleed to death. Thank you, Morbits. Yeah, Greylock did a great job. Really great job. There we go. Getting some silicone. Awesome. Awesome. Put that back. I now need... I'm going to do... extra. Just in case. Need to grind that. Basic gear. Yep. Boing, boing. Let's go over here and make this real quick. Dot, 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 dot. Always try to teach your EMC stuff to your transmutation table. I need one more, dude. The RF houses with blanks about them. Morbits, are you talking about the RF houses in villages, or are you talking about the outposts in other dimensions? Which ones are you going on about? Because those are 2 different things. There's RF buildings that you'll see with antennae. Those are in other dimensions, and those are specifically World Gen in an RF created dimension that lets you find more dimlets and stuff. Faster! In villages, oh, that's just got some decorative blocks and potential to have a chest under the floor that actually has dimlets in it. That's it. It's just a little loot building. Now, there is a villager that lives in that house that is looks almost like he's dressed up like Elvis, like the old jumpsuit Elvis, and he actually has a selection of dimlets that I think are more rare that you can trade for. So that's something to look out for. Whoops, there's the second one. Now what do I need to do? I need to go teach this to my... Oh, there we go. Table, there we go. Is the VC3 pack meant to spawn a lot of villages? Because all my spawns so far have had a village really close by. Yes, we increased the village spawn rate. We also, well, actually, we didn't increase the village spawn rate. What we did was we increased the rate at which Witchery, the mod, makes improved villages. So there should be more villages nearby, and there should be a good chance for a walled-in village to happen. Walled-in villages are great for a starting point. They're really good for noobs. It's got 2 or 3 doors you can block off, and you've got a whole wall full of villagers that you can settle in. I mean, a whole city full of villagers you can settle in, trade with them, and get started. It's fun. Yeah, RF Tools buildings have sequencers in them. That is true. So now I can come over here, I think, and do... Yes. That makes me very happy. Oh, it doesn't work on that one. Oh, well, slightly. Out of whack chest. Okay, I'm going to get steel. I don't think I've made any steel yet. I can't remember. If we put in an alternate method... Okay, steel is basically... Yeah, okay, I can't do that, so I'm gonna have to settle for... Let's look at Paxels. Oh, 250 for iron. 700 for osmium. Steel would be better. I don't have steel yet. I can't make glowstone. Bronze? What? Really? 3 copper, 110. Hey, I can do that. Over here. Lobster embodiment here. Oh yeah, lobster embodiment private. Interesting. Loads of walled-in villages with a paladin order. Oh yes, yeah, worth of guards and golems. Really happy about that. By the way, lobster embodiment here. In case you remember, yeah, I do remember your lobster embodiment. Your Twitter account is Crustacean Lord, which that was kind of funny. Let's do 6 of that. 2 of 10. Is that gonna do something? Is that a thing? Boop. Lobster embodiment. I always thought that you would really go a long ways on a Cthulhu Awakens series for the pack that's being done by Teddy here, because your name is so just... You sound like a, you know, seaborn entity of some kind that's about to, you know, wreak havoc on the world. Let's just put that stuff in there. We don't need it anymore. It's free EMC. We got 8. I need wood. Wood's over here. Gonna grab that. Okay. Let's just get some sticks. We have to do a shovel, an axe, and a pick. Then we do more sticks, and I always forget which way it is. Yep. Got a Paxel! Woo! You can go away. I can learn... it doesn't have EMC. I cannot. This is higher damage than my sword. I'm actually going to keep that. Just in case. Learn some bronze. Lobster embodiment's a bit too long for Twitter. That's true. I just think it's funny. Crustacean Lord. It really does sound like you should be doing a the Cthulhu-centric pack, you know? Okay. We've got an upgrade. Yay! We go down here to where my farms are. I'm hoping we're going to start recording on Vaygrim's Chance Season 3. I did say we. I'm going to start recording on... Whoops, wrong side. On Vaygrim's Chance Season 3 this weekend. Fingers crossed. We have big plans. Yeah, Atomic Disassembler is freaking awesome. I love that thing. It's great. Was that the wrong side? Go down here to the cross connector. On the bottom. This was the right side. Okay, I just have a farm full of stuff right now. I need to get more dirt. I'm gonna put those right there for now. I need to get one of these out. I'm gonna put it right there, but I need to make a proper workstation. I do have this little area. Now that I have some Ender IO machines, I actually need to make a reservoir and start pumping water into the internal tanks for the TARDIS. Then I can just pipe out water wherever I want to. No. Ah! Why'd that happen? It's weird. A little too far away, I guess. Okay. I have extra. Okay. I'm actually going to turn that on. Just going to go right click fast. Cannot do vanilla unless... Oh, wait a minute. The seeds. Unless you plant them on crop sticks. I haven't put any of this stuff on crop sticks yet. I need to. And this is literally a whole bunch of random Pam's crops that I had. I just wanted to fill this thing out and get some stuff growing. That's it. Bigger problem now. I just realized I'm going to need somewhere to put all this crap. Whew. Man, I'm using a lot of energy up going back and forth in this place. I tell you what. Yes, I'm using buckets to move water. Don't tease me. Frickin' time, Lord. Darn it. Chest. Over here. I need to actually get a water system built into my TARDIS. I haven't quite done that yet. I will probably do that here in just a minute. Let's go back to the tanks, to the farm. The TARDIS mod is very cool, Lobster. I'm actually loving it. It's a great idea. The reason it works so well for test servers is because you can have a lot more people in a much smaller space. So we can have a whole bunch of testers in real close quarters, but each one actually has their own little pocket void dimension. I get amazing, whoa, crap, frame rate in here. Amazing, 200 and, it's like my frame rate doubles coming inside the TARDIS because it's a void dimension. It's great. So it's really good for people that have low performance systems. If they hang out in their TARDIS a lot, they'll get really good frame rate. Three times I've spawned in the desert, Bugabags, I tell you what, you're lucky. I've gone through 10 world checks to try and find a good world seed, and I've not seen a desert once. So you're lucky to find that many deserts in a row. Okay, I was gonna do that. Okay, what do I want to do? Where do I want to do it? I want to get some of those. Let's see. Reservoir. That is a whole bunch of glass. Get some of that. I can't remember how many it takes. Let's put that there and see what happens. I think it's 4 a shot. I think I need 32 to make one reservoir. Could you theoretically make a void starting dimension and give people a TARDIS each just to make things easier? Yeah, technically speaking, there is a way to actually make a world with something like, say, RF Tools or like Mistcraft. I've seen it done with Mistcraft. How you can get a dimension created from Mistcraft and then copy it and replace your starting world with it. I've seen lots of people talk about doing that. You could make a custom starting void dimension. You could copy like the concept of the last millennium from extra utilities and just have a floating platform, and then basically have just some rows going off of it, some sky platforms going off of it, that just have a little parking, a landing pad for the TARDISes, the TARDISes. Lots of stuff you could do like that. I could see using the TARDIS on a sky platform as a replacement for a skyblock map. You have the TARDIS, and you have to build out in the sky inside the TARDIS to build space, but you have a little bit of a skyblock map that's got natural resources on it that you have to start from and then get everything else. I could see that. That could be lots of fun. Do I have a... Let's go over here and see if we can get a cauldron. 1, 2. Clear that. 2, 3, 4. I think, technically speaking, there we go. Water. I didn't forget. Go down. Boop, boop, boop. I need you. Oh, I need to make a fluid thing. Crap. Let me get this started. Burn. There we go. Actually, Greylock, that's not too far off base. I've actually got a series. Tardai. It's not Tardises. I've always called it Tardai. It's not technically accurate, though, because Tardis is a abbreviation, time and relative dimensions in space. So it would be TARDIS singular, TARDIS plural. But Tardai is a lot more fun. I actually do have a concept for a kind of a serial, like a TV series kind of a show that I want to do next year that centers around Doctor Who and the TARDIS. Yeah, I think it could be really cool, but I'm going to need a lot of help on it. Okay. TARDIS. It's got these things, fluiduct. I really do need those two. Okay, buckets. I need both the buckets that I actually just made. 3 iron, 4 gold, and nuggets. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, I do think it could be cool having a Doctor Who themed, a TARDIS-centric skyblock map. Yeah. There's a plug on the actual console that's got a, when you first get your TARDIS and go into it, there will be a sonic screwdriver sticking halfway out of it. You just right click and pick it up. You can put it in there and hit the button next to it, and it will eat the actual sonic screwdriver for energy for the actual TARDIS itself. It has batteries. You can make multiple sonic screwdrivers and give them out to friends. You can give people permissions based upon keys, who has permission to your front door, who doesn't. You can make the front door open for everybody or just the people that have keys for it. There's all sorts of great stuff. It's got these things dotted all over called roundels, and you can actually open up the roundels. Let's get another one of those. So I come down here with my sonic screwdriver. It is in reconfigure mode, and I switch it, shift right click, switch it back over to dismantle, and make that go back to normal. That's it. So I get one of these, I right click there, and then what do we do? I'm going to insert, boom! Water is now being pumped into the internal reserves of the TARDIS. I think you can even see right here, those are the internal tanks, and you can configure that. It's got different tanks, so I could pump in oil, let's say, or lava into some of these, and it would start filling up the rest of them, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, Zach Ferguson says, I'd like to see what I've completed so I can blow it up when I'm done. It's a good way to do it. I'll show you a lobster embodiment. I'll show you. Here's the control console, right? When you first come in, it's going to look exactly like that. You walk up, you right-click, and it will be flagged to the owner of whoever the TARDIS is the owner of. I mean, owner of the TARDIS. So, yeah. I can now come over here. I'll tell you what, Swampy, before we had the server reset, Swampy did some amazing... I have no food on me at all. Way to go. Okay. I chose this location because I can go... Boom. There we go. We set this to... Extract, no redstone. Insert. This is now filling up with water. This will perpetually stay full now. That's it. These crops are always getting watered. I don't need this anymore. That solves the problem right there. There is a mod that's like easy crafting that's called quick crafting, but it's still got some bugs. I submitted some requests to the mod author, haven't heard back yet. I'm looking for somebody to maintain easy crafting, because easy crafting, the mod easy crafting on Curse right now is open source. Somebody could make a new branch of that and update it and submit it to Curse, and it would be totally fine. And I really would love to find somebody that would actually maintain easy crafting, because I prefer easy crafting to quick crafting. It's got a better system for it that was more configurable. It's just got to get some bugs ironed out. Wait a minute, I had some... No, I did not. Yes, I did! These are in the wrong place. I'm going to take that with me. There we go. Let's put that up. These need to go... Actually, I'm going to leave those there for the time being. Salix saplings. These things are frightening. I need to plant this. I just got this. Kiparis. I don't even know what it looks like. And the Sarisu. Hey, what? Let's go cause some trouble. Boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, the control consoles for it is great. You can right-click and flip the screen around. I'm set at this Z coordinate. This is the Y coordinate plus overworld. You can set it to where it will land on ground, which means if you set Y above ground level, it will automatically land on the ground directly below it. You can have it aim for landing pads or ignore landing pads. You can change between dimensions. But right now, oh, that's the wrong one. Dimension 11. The End. The Nether. Those are level restricted, but I spent a lot of time flipping about in my TARDIS. I don't remember what the Underdark is. I thought it was supposed to be restricted. We have some dimensions blacklisted. Technically, you can go to... Actually, let me leave this over here real quick. That should be the current ones. Nope. The Nether. I thought I had a preset that was... Okay, where is this? 161... Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go over here. Temporal Primer. Helmic Regulator. Quantum Handbrake. I show up this mod a lot, but you got to admit, this mod really is super unique. It really does make the pack unique. I love it. We're going 3,000 blocks that way. Linda's Life of Love, hello. How are you? The TARDIS doesn't have a recipe. The key does. First of all, you can make it to where it's craftable. The key is craftable or only findable as loot. Second of all, it requires a Contron crystal. You can either make the Contron crystal craftable, like we did, or have this only findable as loot. Once you make the key, you right-click it and the TARDIS shows up. So we are now somewhere else. This is a village that I was raiding earlier. Nice, big village, really cool. I like them. There's a bugged TARDIS block right here. I need to actually kill that. And see, I just right-click. I saved those coordinates. Let's right-click that. And I'm going to go Temporal Primer. Helmet regulator. And taking off. Yes. There's a lot of hard work that's gone into this pack, a lot of time, a lot of agony. It has been very difficult to make this, so it is a work of love. I really enjoy the VC3 pack. It came out much better than I expected. I've been really impressed with it. See, this controls the facing. Boom, landing. Oh, you can even go over here. I'll show you. After a couple of levels, you have to level up your TARDIS. After a couple of levels, you get this. You just right-click, current facing, safe. So if I step outside, I'm not going to fall to my death. And there we go. Pinpoint landing. I've gotten very good at it. Initially, when you get the TARDIS and you want to, even if you punch in the exact coordinates, I guarantee you, you're going to miss by a lot. Probably upwards of 300 blocks. The higher up in level your TARDIS gets, every time you move it back and forth, it gains experience. And you gain points as it gains levels. You gain points to upgrade how much energy it has, how fast the energy regenerates, how many rooms you can have, everything. So as you level it up, it gets more and more and more accurate. It's gotten to where now I can pinpoint land mine. Yeah. Oh, this is a Salix. Here we go. I want to show you guys this tree. This is a Salix tree. This is one. That's the main chunk. The tendrils that come out this way, tendrils this way. It is a huge tree. Let me just look at this thing. That's one sapling. So much wood. So all the wood I'm going through is Salix wood right now. Yeah, portable base. Oh, a pet. Hello. I don't know where you came from. We don't have a magical forest nearby. So yeah, we basically have a portable base. Now here's the thing. We have these things right here called a TARDIS landing pad. Now the roundels on the inside, you remember those things? They're right here. That's what these are. So right when you land on a landing pad, you can connect. I could connect a pipe to this and pump water out from inside the TARDIS when it's on the pad. It acts as a docking point, a docking port, so that when your TARDIS is on one of these landing pads, you can pipe items in or out of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it to where there's a pipe that is piping items in through this, and when I dock my TARDIS, if people leave stuff in here for me, ooh, garden soil, ooh, nice. Diamond seeds, wow, okay. Thank you. Nice. Then you can just pipe this stuff in automatically. It's really cool. Yeah, Salix saplings are pretty big. They're pretty crazy too. I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to see how accurate these things are. Let's see. That is the witchery room. We don't want to do it in there. That's the blood altar. That one doesn't have as high a ceiling. I guess we're going to do it here. Okay, let me go get some dirt real quick. Yeah, Sacred Oaks are still the planet killers, man. Sacred Oaks from MFR are still just destroyer of worlds. Or the Sacred Rubber Tree, that's what it is. It's called the World Ship. Just gonna get a stack of dirt. I need to get more, but whatever. Whatever all you want, we'll make more. Go back here. Hour and 30 minutes in. I would like to bring up this point to mention that you can go over to forum.vaygrim.com. We've got forums set up and going for, let's start there, the League of Ordinary Gamers, the community that we are starting up on Oh, I already have it. My forums, and it's just ordinary people that like gaming and don't want to argue about it. That's it. I keep expecting this just to pop and destroy me, but whatever. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Not bad at all. Let me get in there. Sirisu leaves. Let's cut it in half. I can't tell about the wood. Okay, let's put one of those down. That's interesting. That could be pretty. They're not too huge. How to install Infinity Evolved? We're not doing Infinity Evolved right now. But usually you just go to the AT launcher and grab it. Or it's Strutzenberg. Sorry, Misty. See you later. Ooh, that's nice. That reminds me of some of the Erebus trees I used in Season 2. The cypress. I like that one. That one's cool. I'm going to leave that. I need to get some grass here. Ooh, you know what I can do? Hang on a sec. No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Hang on a sec. Poor man's grass spreading. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Is this gonna work? Yep. I'm gonna walk this across. We don't have Botania in the pack. There is no Botania in the mod pack. I could get Silk Touch. That would be faster. I don't have a method of getting Silk Touch easily right now. But yeah, Botania isn't actually in the mod pack. You probably weren't paying attention when we went over the mod list. I'm patient. This doesn't take very long. It's okay. Gonna be going for another 30 minutes here, ladies and gentlemen. 25 to 30 minutes, basically, just so you know. I know this is riveting live stream content right here. Boop. There's Jackman. What's going on, man? Just gonna walk this over here. This is the easy early game way of spreading grass. Do-do-do-do-dum. There's a nice little flower right there. Flower. We're almost there. Now we go down here. And we have grass. Ta-da! Is it slow? Well, I bet, but I can at least do it. And there we go. Just FYI, Zach, there's actually a lot of there's a lot of rooms. Like this room over here, this is the Thaumatorium. This is not the Thaumatorium. Is it the Thaumatorium? Can't remember. Yes. I think it is. Yep, this is the Thaumatorium. This is for a stabilization altar. I mean an infusion altar right here. This is the interior and then the outer circles and stuff. And then you have down here, you can go down here to actually put your stabilizers. This room does not exist in the vanilla mod, in just the mod TARDIS itself. This is a custom edition that was made by somebody on our server. We've got the TARDIS, the witchery room over here. This is a custom edition made by somebody else. We actually had the blood altar room. This was a custom edition made by somebody in our server. We have a lot of rooms, a lot of elevators and stuff that do not exist in the mod itself that we added in. It's very cool because it's upgradable. Yeah. Yes, if you go to the AT launcher, go search for Vaygrim's Chance. You'll see a nice VC3 logo, new description. VC3-1.0 is the new version that's been released. It got released yesterday. So this pack is available right now on the AT launcher. Go get it. Go. Yes. Go put all this dirt back somewhere right there. I need to do something with those. Let's go back to the farms real quick. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Garden soil, I don't know. Doesn't have an EMC value. I don't know if we can plant on this or not. Can we? Will crop sticks go on garden soil? Did we fix that yet? Yes, it looks like a sports stadium, Zach, and I honestly think you could probably use it for that. You set up, I don't know. What's the Harry Potter sport? Flipper the Gibbet or something like that? We could have a Flipper the Gibbet match in there. That's a Joe versus the Volcano reference for anybody that missed it. Wow. Put that there. I want to see... That's funny. I ditched my hoe. Yeah, whatever. You come here. I want to plant those. I need to see if I can actually do anything with that soil. I got rid of my hoe. I need to go make another one. Temporal dirt is a part of the mod. Yes, you can make temporal dirt. I have not made any because it requires the making of a lab, a crafting thing that only works while the TARDIS is in transit. Go over here. Yeah, Gabbro, isn't it awesome when you start moving that thing around for the first time and it makes that noise? Quidditch, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you very much. Yeah, Flipper to Gibbet's a comment from the old Joe versus the Volcano movie with Tom Hanks. Nobody gets it. VC3 now downloading, says Chris Jackman. Automatic passive animal spawner killer in there. Can do that too. Nope. Blink, blink. Really? One bronze? Okay. Burr. Ons. There we go. Actually, let's do it the other way. I got my bronze hose. The TARDIS elevators only work... Oh, you talking about these things? You can make gravity lifts, and you can make these force field blocks where it stops. I don't know if you can use it outside or not, though. Never tried. I moved too far and fell to my death. Ah! Now, does this stuff keep? I don't have water within range of it, so I think it must. You can! Ooh, which means I could use this stuff. How hard is this to make? Garden soil. Does this stuff do the advanced tick rate thing also? Compost. How do you get compost? At garden. Is there a composter? Is that a thing? Pottery table. Window boxes. Compost bin! I'll be darned. That's hilarious. What? I did start anew. This is reset, man. This is the new server. This is not my series, though. You have to understand. This is just the test server. Once you make the TARDIS, it doesn't cost you anything to add the rooms. Nothing. I can add as many rooms as I want to, up to the limit the TARDIS allows me. Making the TARDIS wasn't that hard initially. It's iron and a Contron crystal, and somebody found one of the crystals in the actual nearby village and gave me one. Well, they made a copy of it with EMC and gave me one. The TARDIS has to get within 12 blocks of a landing pad, 6 blocks on either side for it to find the landing pad. So you have to get near the landing pad. I'm going to put you away. You away. What was I going to do? Make grow ores in agricraft there. Yep, I can actually grow. It's not agricraft ores, though. It's magical crops, and I will be doing that. Oh, that's right. We reset. Yes, the reset. When you actually make your TARDIS for the first time, you're making the key, right? That's just some iron. That's 4 iron and a Contron crystal. The Contron crystal is the hard part. Somebody found one and then just used the EMC and copied it and gave me the crystal. I made the key and the rest of the TARDIS. Once you get the TARDIS and you start leveling it up, then the only limit to the number of rooms... Oh, I remember what I was going to do. The only limit to the number of rooms you can actually have in there is basically the limit of the TARDIS itself while you level it up. That's it. There is no other inherent limitation. Dum-dum. Raid. Actually, I'm going to do that. Leave it there. Oh, yeah! Here we go. I could really not be accused of being boring now. Boink. 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 There we go. Yep, change to other schematics? Hang on a Zach, I'll show you. When you come in here into the control console, I need to put up videos about this. Other schematics is right here. You right click and put your thing in there, and then you just right click the buttons to change. Like, let's go to rooms. There's big chamber, witchery, thaumatorium, there's tanks. Medium farm, medium chamber, machines small, machines medium. You right click to take it out, and you notice it is set to reconfigure, but shift right click, schematic, machines medium. That's how you change what room you can actually put where. Then all you have to do is find a wall that's got one of those little X's, like right there, and right click on the X when it's in schematics mode. Can I? I can. Ooh. Ah! That hurt. Yeah, well, I can do this. I can do this. Just have some fun. I'm colorblind. I don't care what color it is. I think that's supposed to be black. I can't remember. Dun-da-dum. There's different schemes of control panel too, console room. You can change it up. Whee! Isn't that awesome? Do whatever I want in here. Don't care. Yep. Do that. I think it looks pretty. There we go. Let's see if I can get these again. I got one extra there that I need to redo. There it is. Ta-da! The TARDIS does not chunk load. Basically, well, okay, the dimension is loaded, but no chunks within the dimension are loaded. Normally, there is this little thing. If I go to @TARDIS, there is right here a chunk loader. And this is supposed to load one chunk. The problem is it doesn't load one chunk, it loads a 3x3 chunk of areas. You just plug it onto a roundel and you're done. Problem number two is the fact that there's no way to regulate it. See, in this pack, the only chunk loaders are, let's see, MFR chunk. MFR is a chunk loader, but it requires power and it only chunk loads while the player's online, which is similar to the Railcraft personal anchor. The personal anchor only chunk loads while the player's online. The world anchor we have set to require fuel, 2 hours per one ender pearl, and you cannot interact with it through pipes, which means the most time that somebody can keep a base loaded offline is 48 hours. Now, why did we do that? We did that specifically for server friendliness, for multiplayer friendliness, so you don't have people that make a horrible base and then leave it chunk loaded for 2 weeks and disappear. Yeah, more bits. I'm totally colorblind, so I'm immune to pink. Doesn't bother me a bit. Also, hey, what, Red Dagger? What's going on, man? So yeah, right now, if we had the chunk loader for the TARDIS enabled, and we don't, there's no crafting recipe for it. If we had that enabled, it would be a fairly cheap chunk loader that has no way to limit it, and we cannot turn it off within the mod. We can't tell it has to require fuel or anything. So instead, what we did was we just removed the recipe for it. That was the solution, basically. So normally, that's how you load the chunks for the actual TARDIS. Otherwise, nothing in the TARDIS itself is actually chunk loaded. Yeah. Whee! Let's put that there. That back there. I have some other food that I need to make. Is that in there? This is beef. Ender tanks and ender chests is, yes. The power of Tim Hortons. We don't have Tim Hortons down here, Red Daggers. Yeah, we have ender chests and ender tanks in this pack. We got mechanism, everything. Ender. Ender. No. Ender storage. There it is. Ta-da! Dun-ta-dum. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm using an ender tank right over here. I'm pulling from the public lava source to power my machines. Yes, and again, to reiterate, I know I've said this several times for people that are already in the stream, but just in case you're just joining us, this pack is live. This is VC3, the Vaygrim's Chance 3 Season 3 pack. I'm hoping either over the weekend or next week, Season 3 is officially going to kick off. And if it does, when it does, it is, but when it does, this is the pack I'm going to be using, which means you will be able to play side by side with me and actually get a kind of a feel for what I'm doing. You'll be able to do either the same stuff I do, or you'll be able to actually just kind of see what I'm doing and use it as a guideline. Inspiration, whatever. Boop. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that there. And let's see. I was going to do something else. Ender IO machine's going to go right here. I need to put a workbench over here. Yui's workbench. That's what it is. At Yui. Okay. The blank. Okay, I can do that. It's not too hard. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's 1, 2. We do this. This and get a blank upgrade. Over here. Whoop. Boom. Boom. Work table. Why? Just because? Did I teach it that? No, I didn't. I didn't teach it crops. Ooh, naughty, naughty. Power! 3,000. Okay. Which means I might. Queuing, efficiency, lava, solar, auto transfer filter, transfer capacity. Somebody said there was actually an RF upgrade for this, but maybe it's not in this version of the mod yet. Yes, ignore me a lot. I'm very tired, and that makes me silly. Right? Okay, Red Dagger. You could use a personal anchor for keeping the TARDIS loaded. Yes, at least as long as you're online. That is 100%, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Lobster embodiment. I'm just going to do personal anchors around different parts of the TARDIS, the important parts, so they stay loaded. That's one of the reasons why I moved my stuff out of the central console, because I don't want the central console room loaded. There's no point. There's not enough space. I would rather personal anchor this area right here and that little room over there for power generation so the machines can stay running, so I could have a sorting system over here or whatever. I could put sorting system down there under the floor, and I might actually do that. That way you can keep your farms loaded with personal anchors. That's why I opted to use the big farms. And on the test server, I'm going to keep all of my farms loaded and existing within one room. That room right there. This way, I can keep one personal anchor in here and all my farms keep going while I'm somewhere else on the server. As soon as I log off, it gets yanked. Yeah, that was the autocrafter I'm working on. Need to go back and do that. Let me go back. Fluid duct. I'm gonna put this right there. Then we need to go get some pipes. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's right, meant to do something I didn't do. Hang on. Silly me. There we go. River Oaks Donuts. Oh, God. Don't get me started on River Oaks Donuts. Okay, let's get downstairs real quick. Let's get that back. Put that there. Basically. Now this needs to have a thing. I think I need to put a crafting table. No. Wow, I can't remember. I put a crafting table here, right? To turn these into... God. Oh, I can do that. Hang on a sec. Ooh. Let's do 1, 2. Ah! Actually, I'm putting my text up in there. Get that. Boing, boing, boing. Get this. Yes. No. Yes, and I think... So now what I do is I put this over here. There we go. It's powering up and the lava is filling up. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Let's go make some wood. I mean, crafting tables. The VC3 pack on Curse is on pause, Gabbro. If you want it right now, you're going to have to get it from the AT launcher. Right now, the VC3 pack on Curse is on pause because they have a different set of standards for when mod authors upload their mods. So sometimes a mod author uploads a jar. Sometimes they put that jar in a zip file under several subdirectories, which makes it complicated. So there's mods we can't use in the pack on the Curse launcher, which means we'd have to have a separate branch of the pack for the Curse launcher, and we don't want to do that. So right now, the Curse launcher is on hold for the pack. It's not going to be on there for the foreseeable future. If we get that bug ironed out with the people that run the Curse launcher, we'll come back to it. But that's what we're looking at right now. I think... You just put crafting tables in here? I can't remember. There we go. Crafting tables. This holds their ingredients too, if I remember right. Now we need to get some storage. I want to get... What are these things called? Blank. Let's go get some more wood. Yeah, the pack's live, Red Dagger. Go to vaygrim.com/VCS3. That's V for Vaygrim, C for Chance, S Season, and the number 3, VCS3. If you go to vaygrim.com/VCS3, then you can actually get the page that describes it, what's going on with the actual pack. It is a mod list we need to revise. It's slightly incorrect right now, but it's got links to artwork that you can use if you're actually going to do a playthrough or whatever. If you want to use the artwork for it, you don't have to. It's got a link to where to get it on the AT launcher. Everything. Yeah. So yeah, there are some issues on the Curse launcher. Mod versioning, mod packaging. That's on hold potentially until after the new year. We'll see. Let's see. I want to do this. That is totally wrong. Oh, wait a minute. I can go back. Let's do this. This. Then we can actually come over here and learn that. Go over here. We do boop and then boop. We get that little row right there. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's 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 do You have it on Curse. You're using it through Curse, but that is the version that initially got released. It is not the correct version. There's mod problems with that. There's some version mismatching. So if you downloaded the version off of Curse, that's not supported right now, and there will be no further updates for that version. It had problems caused by the Curse launcher because of their mod versioning, because of their requirements for things, and how they distribute the mods. So I would not use that. I would get your whole world file and copy it over to the one on the AT launcher. You might even run across some problems there, but for the most part, it should work fine, and you will long-term have all the upgrades. Unless you want to download it through the Curse launcher, the AT launcher, and copy it over because you prefer using the Curse launcher. You can do that. It's fine. Okay, what did I want to do for the... I think I have to do... Boing, boing, boing. Let's go up here. Now I think if we put these down here... And... come over here. Nope, can't use those there. Works with crafting tables. What happens if I can't do two? Okay. There's a Q, right? No. Q upgrading. There it is. That's what I want. Ooh. So I want 2 blank. Then I have to go get some materials. That is 6 wood. That's going to be... meh. There we go. How did you get Pams and Agrocraft to play together? I've got people with mad skills on my development team, Chris Jackman. Mad skills. They actually work together very well, and I'm very, very happy with how they work out. Let's see. Hey, 12. That works out perfectly. Wow, that's so wrong. Let's do that. That. And that. 2 of those. 2 of those. Over here, and we do 1 there, 1 there. I can do more Q upgrades, I think. So now, yeah, there we go. That's awesome. And now I need to do auto output and put one of these over here. That is a slightly larger chest. Boop. How do I automate? Automate, automate, automate. Solid fuels. No. Increases the automatic transfer capacity. Filters, automated transfer. There we go. Ooh. Hopper? Really? Did I not make a... oh my gosh. Let's grab a chest. I'm gonna have to get this gold from somewhere. I don't know where. I tell you what, though, I see one source in this and that. With those TARDIS ports, could use a drawer controller and a quarry to directly mine and sort blocks. Not only can you do that, Lobster Embodiment, I had a cross TARDIS logistics pipe system. Worked too. It was great. It was awesome. I had one ender chest that everything dumped into, and that ender chest would get routed to different parts of the TARDIS, or from different parts of the TARDIS, into the actual sorting system. I also had the sorting system in one area and I had a request table at the far end in the control panel. I mean, the control console. It was great. It was awesome. I loved it, loved it, loved it. Let's get this. I'm going to do one of these. I'm going to dump these for some EMC. Get... pink. And then I need a blank. How many of these do I need to make? I need to make... let's get this out. Let's get this out. Ditch, ditch, ditch. Get that. This. Now... actually, do I? That's just a global upgrade. I don't have to make that more than once. Well, hell's bells. Okay, so now I can do this. Output. Output. There we go. Let's go get some gobble. Thank you very much, Gabbro. I did that myself. It means a lot that people actually like it. Let's see what happens. Okay, that stuff should be getting transferred out to the slightly larger chest. Output enabled. What am I missing? Output enabled auto transfer. There we go. Awesome. Thank you very much, Artistic Kamen Rider. I really strive to make that logo really good looking. Actually, that's not true. Curse voice and the FTB launcher are different, I think is what you're talking about. The workbench does need power. This one does. That's what this is. And I'm piping lava into it from that. It's an ender tank. So I'm borrowing from the server lava supply to fuel it. Otherwise, it does not do automation. You can do crafting on it, but it won't do cooking or anything like this. So I actually have this. Now, I don't need that anymore. I can liquidate that. And this does what I need to do. The one genetics mod. 164? No, it never got updated. I don't think so. That mod had 512 by 512 resolution textures. I mean, this is bonkers. I'm sorry. That reminds me, I need to get this. Boop. There we go. Yeah. So what I want to do is actually get wireless chargers from Ender.io and hang them from the ceilings and stuff like this. So yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. How's things? I am actually talking to my friend Morvalira also. So I've got this, but now if I want to do some ordinary furnace work, I can do it right here. I think there's efficiency upgrades too, or speed upgrades or something. Speed upgrade, production speed. I'm okay with it for right now. There's solar. Oh, here's the other cool thing. You notice it's always daytime, it's always noon. There's a switch on the console that lets you change it between midnight and noon. It's awesome. Excellent. Still both of those options use the same packs and such. So that's regular or regard, they might as well be the same. Yeah, the Curse launcher and the FTB launcher are separate entities. They had to be separate because in the bylaws of the Feed the Beast company, that launcher was not allowed to make money. That was a rule they set. So in order to keep the corporate bylaws and to turn the company into a for-profit company when they sold out to Curse, they had to actually separate and make a new launcher for Curse to use. Let me see what Morbilar is doing. Okay. We are coming up on 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm actually going to end the stream here. It has been very, very cool. I've made a lot of progress on the test server. Keep your eyes out over the weekend or early next week. Vaygrim's Chance Season 3 is going to be starting. Now that we've got the pack out on a platform and other people can join in, we are going to be doing that. We're actually going to be putting the world download up every 10 episodes. Once every 10 episodes, the world download will be posted on Curse, and it's just going to be the overworld. But we are actually going to have the overworld for download once every 10 episodes. So keep your eyes open for that. We'll be linking to it periodically. But yes, thank you very much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I have a friend that is in a minor amount of peril. I'm going to go check on them and see what's going on. But yeah, make sure you actually have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Remember, if you go to atlauncher.com and search for Vaygrim's Chance, or you go to vaygrim.com/VCS3, you can get information on the pack, on the actual what's in it, everything. You can get it set up, you can get it loaded and running. There is a server install button and a client install button. And if you go to atlas.net, they actually have the back-end server instance already set up to load automatically. You hit a couple of buttons, you can have a VC3 server of your own up and going within a matter of minutes. I'm going to have a tutorial going out later today on that, so keep your eyes peeled. I will catch you folks later. Have a great weekend. Have a great Friday. Bye-bye.